Well, that went about as should have been expected. Again, I personally have been talking about this all damn year. That not only would these Thunder win this championship, but that it would be the beginning of a dynastic hold on the NBA. They're simply too big to fail. Coming off of their Game 7 obliteration of the Nuggets, they turned around on one-day rest to play the Timberwolves, who had been lying in wait for a full week. And accordingly, the Timberwolves looked pretty good in the first half, taking a 4-point lead into the locker room. Much of that, though, was about the Thunder's struggles with their own shot and just playing down to their opponent, as they did through large stretches of the last series against the Nuggets. The Thunder, though, in the first half were shooting only 37.5% and scored just 44 points. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was struggling mightily with his shot, just 2 of 13 at the end of the second quarter. But again, this team comes at you in waves. They hit you with run after run after run. They play legitimately 10 players and lose very little when they go to their bench. Their bench is better than your bench. Their bench is better than everyone's bench. They have the league MVP in SGA, who, by the way, was 8 of 14 after halftime shooting. They also have a top 20 league-wide player in Jalen Williams, who ended the regular season 19th in box plus minus, 20th in value over replacement, and 26th in player efficiency rating. He, by the way, shot 5 of 10 after the first half, and as good as he has been all year long, again, top 20 league-wide, he likely, realistically, is the third best player on this team when Chet Holmgren is healthy, which he is now. And oh yeah, he, by the way, was 5 of 6 shooting after the first half. The defense is historical, as I speculated it would be way back in September. They have literally no weaknesses. They are the best front-court defensive team in the league and the best backcourt defensively. They have 2 top 5 net-rated defenders guarding the rim and 2 top 5 net-rated perimeter players guarding the ball. You cannot break them down off of the dribble, and good luck trying to free up shooters with picks and screens, as they are all long and interchangeable defensively. Literally no weaknesses. And they will be the fresher team in the second half, in the fourth quarter, and the longer the series goes due to their depth. The team is unbeatable, a premise I've been talking about for 8 months now. And this is just the beginning, seemingly, just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, sure, this is only one game, but again, this is one game you want to try to steal if you are Minnesota. Coming off of that aforementioned full week rest after wrapping up the Warriors series on May 14th, while the Thunder needed the full 7 to take care of the Nuggets, and that final game just played out less than 48 hours ago. You would think this would be the game where the Thunder might be the most vulnerable. And as I said, it certainly looked like it in the first half, as they were down by 4, but when the smoke clears and the dust is now settled, this is a 26-point beating to follow up that 32-point win in Game 7 on Sunday. With this Thunder team, life comes at you quickly, and so does that earth beating. SGA was good in the second half. For the game, he finishes just 10 of 27, though, for 31 points. Doesn't matter, 26-point cruising win. For the playoffs now, SGA is averaging 29 points on 21 shot attempts from the field and 9 free throw attempts. So 29 points on 29 shots. So sure, he will get the lion's share of the credit here, but this team is about so much more than him. This team is primarily about Sam Presti, the GOAT GM. And yes, I am aware that they do not have any championships yet during his tenure as the lead man for the Thunder, but get ready for an avalanche of titles to come from here on out. The Timberwolves, meanwhile, well, for their part, they can and likely will play better. They shot just 35% from the floor, and that was while jacking up 51 three-point shots. 51! And making only 15 of them. good for just 29%. Anthony Edwards, well, he had a quiet night after yet another, seemingly every other game, ankle injury. He played 37 minutes though otherwise and scored just 18 points on 5 of 13 shooting. You would think they need much more out of him, but this is just what this Thunder team does to you. It is a desperate and hopeless feeling trying to figure out this defense and figure out this depth, even for a team in Minnesota who has its own frontline stars and bench depth. And unfortunately for them, there isn't going to be much of a reprieve for the Timberwolves after this loss, as they have exactly 1 day to regroup for Game 2, which will be played on Thursday, and the Juggernaut Thunder have already opened as 8-point favorites for that game. Guys, many thanks for joining me here, and please make sure you are subscribed to stay up to date with me for all things NBA playoffs and just other breaking sports news. Until next time, guys.